So here we go, Q1, 18 minutes. Which is there's a Mercedes heading out the pit lane, and that is Kart Legend, the reserve driver. He's going to be the first one out.
Owen's out as well.
And yes, and there's another car coming down the pit lane. I think it's a Racing Point. My eyes aren't that good tonight.
Fleets is coming out.
It's yes, Fleets, and there's a Racing Point behind that, which will be Ross. Ross is out. So a few cars heading out. So trying to get a banker lap in early. Could be important if there's yellow flags later on in the session. Onboard lap with car.
There's the chicane as well towards the end of the Australian thing. The chicane through there in the dry is deadly. I can imagine only in the wet it's even worse.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so onboard lap with the new boy, Kart Legend. Here we go, Q1 building up down the pit straight. 200 miles an hour just touching down into fifth gear. 110 for the first chicane. And then turn 2's easy flat. The second DRS zone here, heading down towards turn 3, slightly curving straight. And then brake as hard as you can. 55 miles an hour on the apex there. Bring it over to the right for turn 4, 95 on the apex. Bring it over to the left, turn 5, absolutely flat these days. That used to be such a challenging corner when we first came here. Down into the chicane of turn 6, 95 miles an hour there. And then again immediately on the throttle, the long turn 7. Building up speeds as 23rd Nebula gets out of the way. Down into the chicane here at 8 and 9, 65 miles an hour. A lot of curb on the inside. A lot of curb on the inside, but he's got away with it. Then this curving back straight from almost flat out chicane. Look at this. Flick down one gear, 155. 165 on the exit. And then third DRS, so down towards turn 13, which I recently found out is actually called a Scari, this corner. 90 miles an hour. Then into turn 14, 130 miles an hour, throw the car in. Then the slowest corner on the track. Turn 15, just 50 miles an hour on the apex. Keep it over to the left as much as you can. Turn 16, just a hint of a lift on the exit. Little bit of oversteer as he turned the DRS on, and he goes to 120.8.
That's quite a decent lap that for a first lap, 120.
Goblin now, a couple of tenths off of Kyle. So he'll be very pleased with that.
And Kyle's just one of them who just likes to bank a lap and then kind of stay and watch people, and he's consistent, very consistent.
Yeah. Pro the grid's already decided. Oh, and Fleets has spun.
Ooh.
It's spun coming. I think he just got a little bit of grass coming out of the chicane and just spun the back end round. Lucky to keep that out of the wall, actually.
Yeah, true.
So Davis is just completing a lap now, and he goes 15. Yeah, it's a pretty slow time. Last season he had it very easy. So yeah, as you said, hopefully people are a bit more prepared this season, and they'll start. I mean, he did crash out of the lead last season here after a safety car restart, which cost him the win. Fraction, but remains in 11th place. Let's see what Fleets and Bart are doing. They're both on. Oh, and Bart's gone. Bart's gone. The same as Kronos, but he is still in the session.
Ooh, and you should get that.
And if he has,
nice,
if he has no damage to that car, which it doesn't look like he has, that is very lucky. So that puts Napier on the limit, and it's only Bart who can knock him out.
Yeah, Napier's in the pit as well, so he's not coming back out.
Real Joker's left the pit lane again. I don't know why he's done that, because he's not going to get round again in time.
He's going to get round. So at the moment, it looks like it's pretty set unless Bart's coming. So that's it. I think that's it for your bottom 4. Well, yeah, technically bottom 4. Well, bottom 5, because Wavy Minds will be joining us soon, I think. So yeah,
the 4 cars out. Real Joker, Aqua Ninjas, Bart and Kronos. Let's see if I can get Kronos in.
Yeah, I don't think he'd want to.
We have been joined by Kronos. Kronos, you can just make sure your audio is included so everyone can hear you on the stream, please.
Okay, there you go.
Unlucky, you have the title of first crash of the season. Give us your viewpoint there. What happened?
I was pushing and I just lost it because I didn't get the first part of the corner right. Because you have to get the first part of it right to then get the good output.
And you didn't get any of them.
Yeah. Well,
Nah, I'm lucky there.
my output was very explosive.
It certainly was. So you're going to be starting at the back.
Yeah.
What do you think you can achieve from there? How high up the grid do you reckon you can get?
Depends. As long as I don't crash first lap, hopefully, I'd say P15 above.
I think if you keep your nose above water, and just keep out of a lot of trouble, just stay wide, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Be alright.
Yeah, very unlucky, mate. I hope you have a better race, and I hope to talk to you later on.
Yeah. See ya.
I'm doing that.
Owen's out on track now.
So, but he is, and the majority of the grid are going out on medium compound tyres.
Yeah.
So, some cars heading out on track now. Well, a lot of cars heading out on track now. There's only 5 cars left in the pits. And I'm just trying to see who's the first one. I think it's Owen's the first one.
Owen's just going over the finish line about now.
So let's see what he can do in the Renault.
Yep, definitely.
Didn't have the greatest qualifying record the last few races.
No.
Got knocked down Q2 in Brazil.
Oh, yellow
Can't
flag.
quite remember what happened in Abu Dhabi.
Flag in last section. Just people. Yeah, it's just people slowing down, I think.
Yeah, trying to make a bit of space. So of the drivers on track at the moment, the only ones out on the softs are Hobgoblin, Auntie Val, and Kart Legends.
Wow.
Davis has got softs fitted, but he's still in the pit lane. So at the moment, everyone else is on the medium tyres.
Yeah.
So they're all trying to do it at the moment.
I think it's like I say, probably back 4, maybe 5. I think they just probably won't be happy with it. Oh, Ross got 5th place. Collision with Fleet, apparently so.
And I think again, let me have a look. Oh, they're both on laps actually, so I don't know if
too close.
Maybe, yeah, or maybe one of them made a mistake, came back on the track and
I'm hoping they've
realised they
clipped
got
it.
Yeah, me too. Well, Ross had a stewing in, so I hope he has.
Yep. I would have thought definitely Ross.
Yeah,
Oh, Real Jock
definitely.
has joined. Didn't know he had a problem. Well,
So,
Cooker.
Owen, 122.2. That's not bad on the mediums, got to say. That's so, and they're all looking pretty close on those medium tyres. Only a couple of tenths between Savage and Husky at the moment.
Bill's just gone fastest in sector 1.
As Kart Legend goes quickest overall on the softs.
Yeah.
120.5, that's not a bad lap on
Good
those.
lap, yeah, it's a very good
Yeah,
lap.
on those softs. Those. Who else is on a
Meat
lap?
Bill
Meatball's on a lap, as you said.
absolutely rapid round here at this moment in time.
I'm just going to ride on board with him, actually.
Yeah.
That car is looking, to me, brilliantly set up.
He's
got no wheel
yeah.
spin. The car's turning in exactly where he wants it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
obviously worked. Well, as I say that, he has a bit of understeer at turn 15. But
Yeah, not much though.
Oh, and he spun it! Oh my!
Oh no, the
Oh,
competition
wow.
case. Oh, I'm so sorry. Meatball, you were
Well.
looking absolutely rapid as well.
So Fleets is on his outlap. So is Lewis. So is Ross. 23rd Nebula and Tyler are all there now. Auntie Val, I think, went out on the mediums and has pitted again. So he is going to try and go through on the softs by the looks of it. Tyler's just started his
Yeah,
lap.
we're just on board with Tyler now.
See if I can find him. There he is.
Just on board with Tyler now. We're doing nearly 200 mile an hour down that first straight. Ooh, slightly
Good
wide.
evening, Aaron. So let's have a look what he can do. 23rd Nebula's on a lap as well.
A bit of a lock up there.
So if I remember rightly, Real Joker and Ross both have 5-place grid penalties.
Yep.
Fleets is out on the soft, so he's trying to get straight through on the Williams. So is Ross. Ross was on the mediums, but he's now come back out on the softs after that contact with Fleets. Kyle might have to go again. He's fitted a set of softs. He's only 5th fastest at the moment. And there's still some,
he has got a set of
some cars
softs
out there. He has. Fleets go 7th.
Quite
Look
a
how
lot of
close that is.
people.
5th to 7th. A 10th and a half.
Yeah.
On the same set of mediums. So he clearly feels he can improve.
Yep.
It's a bit of a gamble.
Just
If
come
he
out on
doesn't
his as well.
improve. Yeah, and someone's just jumped up. Lewis has gone 3rd.
Yep, 3rd on mediums.
Yeah, Lewis is
121.4.
Yeah, good lap from
fastest,
him.
One at fastest on medium so far.
So Davis was up there in 5th place. So if he does make it through, he's going to start 10th.
Plus, he's going to start on the 1 softs as well, I think. 'Cause I don't know if he got
He is.
if he got the actual
No, he
lap
didn't.
in.
No, no, he validated, didn't he? So yeah, he's going to be starting.
Oh no, he won't be.
So he's going to be
at
at.
10 more, so he'll get fresh tyres. Will he get tyre choice?
It depends. If other people beat his lap time, and he finishes outside the top 10 on time, he'll have fresh tyres. If he has to start the race, if he does make it into the top 10, he's going to have to start on those worn tyres.
Yeah, true.
Fleets is on a lap, and he's found nearly 4/10, and he's invalidated.
Oh,
Commentator's curse is really bad.
Yeah,
tonight.
today's been a nightmare for him. 2 commentators
Tyler's
today, even
improving.
worse.
I know, yeah, double trouble with that one. Tyler is improving on his mediums. He's found 2/10 in the first sector. Middle sector time coming up. He's found nearly half a second, so this should see him comfortably through.
I'm on board with Simon at the moment, so I fed Nebula, just seeing how much, see if he can get through. I'm expecting him to get through, especially on them softs, so I think he should be safe.
And yeah, Savage is massively improving as well, so he might be able to make it through. Husky, though, has invalidated his lap, so he is out. He is definitely out of qualifying. Can Savage get into the top 10? This would knock Fleets out, I believe, if he can improve. And there we go. He goes 4th, 21.4. Fleets at the moment, and he, as I say that, Auntie Val goes 3rd. So Kyle Maybon, at the moment, he's not making it into Q3. He's 11th fastest. He's found a couple of tenths in the middle sector. He's out on a lap. Fleets is improving as well. 23rd Nebula is improving, and Napier's on a lap as well. So this is going to be close to the last few seconds.
Could be very tight for Kyle.
Yeah, he's under a bit of pressure here. 23rd Nebula coming through the last corner.
Coming through the last corner now, yeah, but he looks like he's definitely improved.
This might just knock Davis out, so he will get fresh tyres.
So
4th fastest for him. So that's knocked Ross out.
Kyle, there you go.
Kyle goes 3rd.
Kyle.
Good lap on the medium, 20.8. Fleets is invalidated, so he's abandoned the lap, and Napier's run out of fuel.
Oh, poor Napier.
So the drivers knocked out in that session are Tyler, Ross, Fleets, Napier, and Husky.
Wow.
Davis is going to be starting 10th after a crash.
Wow. On the news soft as well. No.
Definitely. And out of those cars in the top 10 shootout, Kyle, Meatball, Lewis, and Owen will start on the medium compound tyres.
Solid that.
Everyone else on the softs. Q3, we're only going to have 9 in because of Davis's crash. 12. I'll have a look in a second. But Owen's invalidated his first lap, by the way, in Q3. So the next one that's going to come through, Kart Legend's also invalidated.
Lewis has gone.
Oh, teammate, why?
Wow, he saved that. Wow, very lucky.
Look at that lap time by Meatball, by the way, 1:19.5. And Kyle's gone second. Owen's just gone 3rd. He went round for a second lap. A lot of invalidations here. Auntie Val 4th, and 23rd Nebula 5th.
Well.
Hobgoblin goes 4th, 1:20.5 as well. And Lewis and Kart Legend in the pits, and Savage
On an outlap.
is just about to start his outlap. Good evening, Pierce. Great to have you. Well, as I've seen his name pop up, Pierce is also going to be putting together a highlights video on his YouTube channel. So please, Pierce, if you put your YouTube channel in the chat, and then everyone can go and have a look at that after the race.
Yeah, it's our sponsor for the league as well, so, you know, hats off to him for sponsoring the league as well. Top.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, Pierce. Yes, and he's been at Goodwood today, so I hope that was good for you.
Yeah, I hope Goodwood was
very
really
jealous.
Good. Yeah, I'm very jealous. I've always wanted to go.
So Meatball on pole at the moment. Kyle Mabon alongside him. Owen and Hobgoblin on row 2, and Auntie Val and 23rd Nebula on row 3 at things stand at the moment. Still waiting for Lewis, Kart Legend and Savage to set a lap time. Coming round to complete his lap. And where does he go? He goes third, 120.4.
Savage was so close.
He is ragging it for all he's worth on this lap, and he goes 8th fastest. Yeah, I mean, like I said with Kyle, he normally goes out on a set of old tyres to start with and then goes out on the new set. So, is there a big offset, a slightly worn set? I can't see it being a massive deal. I can't see it being 7/10 of a second, to be honest, but you never know. So anyway, let's see what Owen and Hobgoblin are doing.
So, time to run down the times for Q3 at the moment.
Okay, what's this? 119.5. Kyle Mabon 120.2. Lewis at 20.4. Owen 120.5. So is Hobgoblin. Auntie Val at 20.9. 23rd Nebula at 21.0 and Savage at 21.5. But Hobgoblin is improving at the moment.
It's on a bit of a flyer.
And let's see what Owen's doing. I didn't come up with his time on screen. Meatball has gone out on track, and so has Kyle, and so has Lewis. I don't think Lewis is getting... Well, it's going to be tight for Lewis to get round, but here goes Hobgoblin, and he goes third. What a lap from him. Yeah, very well. Kart Legend has started a lap, so he's going to have one hit at this. And he's invalidated immediately, so that's it. He's going to be 9th on the grid. Auntie Val on a lap now. Right, so Auntie Val is on a lap. Owen, I think he's trying to go again.
Pierce, come on. Red Bull there.
Owen's invalidated. And Lewis is going to cross the line with 1 second to spare. He's just crossed the line. 23rd Nebula didn't make it round in time.
So 7th at the moment.
Yeah, and well, he's going to stay there because Kart Legend's invalidated.
As well, but he's invalidated. So 7th it is.
Auntie Val is improving. Owen's pitting.
Only just improving Auntie Val, but needs to be a lot quicker.
Meatball's invalidated. Meatball has invalidated, so that's as quick as he's going to go. Kyle is slightly up in the first sector.
Slightly though, he's not nearly a second. It needs to be nearly a second up.
Yeah,
I think we're looking at
the
driving grid at the moment.
We are. Auntie Val moves to 6th. Found a lot in the last sector.
Kyle needs to push, but I want to hold my hands up and say this is it. I think this is the grid.
It is. Lewis is improving as well in 4th place. And here we go. I can't see him taking pole, but you never know. And he does. 19.7. And Lewis is going to be the last one across the line. And he goes third. Third fastest for Lewis.
So just 1 place there. That's a good gain, though, by Lewis.
Yes, and starting on the clean side of the grid as well.
Yeah.
Which will be good for him. So Meatball on pole.
Well done, the Swedish
Kyle
flyer.
Very good lap. Kyle Mabon alongside him. The 2 championship rivals from last season, they're starting it immediately here this season. Lewis in 3rd. So the top 3 in the championship are the top 3 at the start of this race. Top 3 for the championship last season. So starting as they mean to go on. Hobgoblin, great effort from him in 4th place. Owen 5th. I think Owen will be a bit disappointed with that. I think he would be hoping to be a bit closer than that.
He did say he wanted to be around 5th, though. I think that's not a bad effort from him.
Yeah. Auntie Val 6th. Good effort from him as well in the Haas. 7th from 23rd Nebula in the Red Bull, and I've just lost the screen.
They were
Kart
Savage,
Legend,
and then Car Legend.
Savage 8th, Kart Legend 9th, and Davis didn't start Q3. Right, so let's get formation lap is on.
Oh, he's
So we're going to be going.
So it's alright. Everyone seems to be going at the moment, so looking alright.
Yeah, and they've all...
This is going to be manic. 20 drivers, a full grid. Going into turn 1, I can only imagine what's going through people's heads right now.
Yeah.
Right,
Here we go. There we go, right. 5 lights coming on.
Nice.
And it's lights out, away we go. Good start from Lewis there in 3rd place. He looks like he's going to try and get in between Kyle and Meebo into turn 1. And one of the Hasses made time. What a start, and it's very tight into turn 1.
Off and there, there's an off there. Curly Tyler off. What was
Tyler's off and Lewis.
Savage, Curly.
The top 3 are wheel to wheel down into turn 3. Kyle Mabon takes the lead. Meebo's dropped to 3rd. Meebo is down into 3rd place, but he isn't giving up that easily. But he's pushed out wide by Lewis, and Hobgoblin is the AlphaTauri there in 4th place. The top 4 already stretching out. Ignore the graphic on the left, it has gone. And Husky's out. Husky's out of the race.
Husky's out.
I'm trying to see where he's lost it.
I couldn't. He just got a 5-second penalty.
I'll turn 5 for Husky. Virtual safety car, first retirement of the day, and it is Husky. Right, so what a start at the front.
Was
Carl Mabon
absolutely lit into turn 1 then.
It is. Out and we back race again, and Lewis is trying to go around the outside of
He's got him.
making his thing. What a move from Lewis. He was awake on the safety car restart, and Lewis.
Simon, what's happened? Oh, he's gone for follow through. He's lost his front end. Simon's at the back now.
Oh, he's going to have to pit for that. But Lewis, what a move to take the lead of the race from Carl Mabon. Meatball from pole is down to 3rd, and now Meatball's having a look up the inside of Kyle into turn 1. Just about gave each other space. Kyle a little bit wide.
Oh, he's got him.
And Meatball might get him on the exit, and Hobgoblin's in there as well. Kyle defends the inside.
Biding his time. Wavy
Lewis is breaking away.
Wavy Mine's up to 9th from the back. I mean, he's looking
very
solid. Napier as well.
And Napier's had a good start, yeah. Kronos Cup, but meanwhile Lewis leading the race by nearly a second, and there's another car off. That is
Ross has just moved up.
Honestly, it's Davis. Davis has spun.
Oh no!
And he's got no damage though. I think he'll get away with it. But look at the top 5 in this race: Lewis, Kyle, Meatball, Hobgoblin, Antival, all. Yeah, and DRS enabled on this lap as well.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
And Fleets has got past Real Joker up into 14th place. And Meatball's off. Meatball spun it. Down to turn 6. He spun round, and he's going to drop a long way down.
Oh, there's one coming on now.
Got back on in 10th, and Ross gets him.
No, he let, I think
and now Kronos
12th here. If Kronos is brave.
No, he's back at it. So the leading 5, a 6,
wow,
and a leading 4. Oh, and there's a Ferrari of Aqua Ninjas is off. I'm not sure if Davis came out of the pits and surprised Aqua Ninjas, because Aqua Ninjas is in the barrier.
Oh, no way.
He's
Kronos
not going again.
3 seconds.
And Kronos has gone off, I think. Has he? He's made a mistake somewhere. He's got behind Savage.
10 seconds.
Don't forget it as well, this season with the change of rules, if you get a clean race and no penalties, it's 5 points added to your championship total. So all these drivers getting penalties. Bart's just got 1. Fleets, Kronos, Davis, Aqua Ninjas, they're missing out on an extra 5 points at the moment.
Yes, that's good going into season as well. 5 points makes a massive difference.
Does indeed, but you've got to say at the moment, Lewis is really stretching Kyle.
He is,
out. And we have a safety car, Aqua Ninjas has spun.
Yeah.
Again, and we have our first full safety car
Safety
of
car.
the
This is
season.
going to well Tyler.
Safety car's in this lap. So let's see.
backing him
Kyle
up.
will be having bad memories of the safety car from here
He's
last
gone.
season where he spun on the restart. And Lewis has gone. What a restart
Good
from
restart
him.
as well.
So Lewis leads away. And there's a Haas coming out. That's Napier trying to have a look at Kart Legend, I think. Oh, and there's Renault's gone wide. Owen's gone wide.
He's gone really
And Kart
wide.
Legend up into 3rd place. Kart Legend punishes him for that.
Napier's on the
What
back
a
of him
race
as
he's
well.
having, you've got to say. Those two in the middle of the pack. Kart from the middle of the pack. Kart Legend and Napier. What a race they're having. Up to 3rd and 5th now. We've certainly got a race on our hands now. With people coming through. Some people have stopped. Hobgoblin gets past Kronos Grand and up into 8th place. Yeah, but meanwhile, Lewis
Waving
still
Mines
leading
just
the
pulling
race.
in now. To Ross.
Great move from him. Opportunistic. And Kronos Grand is in there now as well.
Kronos
in
is just
10th
pulling
place.
in there as well. He's keeping a little bit
It's all
quiet.
going on. Yeah, but the top two are
Kronos
trying to
is
break away.
Oh, making a move on Ross then.
You don't know where to look next. There's action up and down the field here. Yellow flag in sector 2. That is, I think, Davis going across the
Yeah, I think
grass.
it's Davis, yeah.
On those hard tyres. Difficult to get those hard tyres up to temperature after a safety car.
Oh,
So
Tyler, ooh, just looking, eyeing Kronos Grand up then.
yeah, he's trying to get past us. Hobgoblin gets past Napier before the second to last corner. That was a brave move from Hobgoblin. But Hobgoblin, he's flying.
I think Tyler's just going to take Kronos Grand on with DRS on it now.
Yeah, Wavy Minds gets past Napier as well down the pit straight. DRS
No,
enabled now.
What's going to do him? Is Kronos going to let him have it? No.
Down at turn 1, and he's going to wait. Davis had to take evasive action there. But I've got to say, at the moment, the thing I've noticed is Meatball doesn't have the pace, and Tyler's got damage as well.
Yeah,
But Meatball doesn't have the pace of the top 4. He's falling back a bit now. He's nearly 2 seconds behind Owen. The top 4 are sort of hanging on together. As Bart's just lost 2 places there to Fleet's and Real Joker. But yeah, I mean, you've got to say, on lap 10 of the race, you would not have said that Meatball would be the second of the 2 Mercedes, would you really?
No,
But,
you definitely wouldn't. No. Especially when like qualifying, Cat Legend did, I don't think he even did Q3. I don't think he even made it through Q3. Yeah,
Kart
he
Legend,
wants to get that car, doesn't
and
he?
look at that from Savage. Fastest lap of the race from Savage, down in 16th place, right up behind Auntie Val now.
Nice to see a Ferrari try and get the fastest lap.
Everyone's right with Lewis. Can't
Oh,
wait.
he's
He's right on
on.
the tail of Lewis. Can he have a look? He's going to have the DRS. Is he going to be close enough? Lewis is surely going to have to go defensive, and he does. No way through there, but Kyle's doing the cutback, and he's made it work. That's a good move.
Good move, that Kyle.
Well done, Kyle. Kyle Mabon back into the lead of the race. Fleet's all over the back of Ross as well for 8th place.
Oh,
So
Fleet.
Kyle stretches.
Ooh, trying to take a dive down inside on Ross then.
Yeah, Kyle Mabon stretches his lead now. Now he's no longer. Lewis is no longer in DRS range, and Kart Legend pits from 3rd place. I
Just
think those
got
soft tyres were well
DRS.
past their best.
Lewis just got DRS on Kyle.
Kyle's got past Owen up into 3rd, and Wavy Minds gets past. Look at this lot, Owen.
Lewis
Wavy,
just
and
took a
Wavy Minds
three.
taking the pair of them. Oh, it's going to be close between Owen and Wavy Minds. That was, wow. How they didn't spin round there, I have no idea. Now
Maybe
Hobgoblin's
it's
trying
going
to
down
come back
inside,
at them.
maybe. Ooh, I think he's probably going to leave it to DRS straight on next.
Yeah, how those two did not spin round there, I have no idea. Wavy Minds on fresher medium tyres. So Kyle leads by less than a second from Lewis. Meatball is 4 seconds further back in 3rd. Wavy Minds is 4th. Hobgoblin is 5th. Now, oh, no, Meatball spun it!
Oh,
Meatball
again.
spins again, and he's hit Wavy Minds.
Oh,
Wavy Minds
no.
couldn't avoid him.
Fleet's is on his way as
Hobgoblin.
well, so it's good. It's working in favour of Fleet's.
And I think that slight
Fleet's
touch of
just got
Wavy's
him.
damaged the front wing. Yeah, and I think that
Yeah,
touch
Wavy's
with Wavy
got
Minds.
front wing damage on his right hand side. So he's
Wow.
so sorry, Simon.
Also, can I point out as well, Davis was at the back at the safety car restart. He's up
Yeah,
to
he's
8th place.
all over the back of Real Joke at the moment as well. He's absolutely pushing.
Two still separated by less than a second. The first car out there who has made a stop is Hobgoblin in 3rd place, but he's definitely going to have to stop again because he went from softs to softs. So a bit of a slide there, that might help him.
Yeah,
that might help Davis.
DRS. He could do it down the DRS. Who's going to go?
Is he closing up?
He's not having a go. He's not having a go. Oh no, he's gone wide.
Oh, nearly loses it. Nearly loses it. And yeah, Car Legend's pass.
Got him. Yeah.
Car Legend gets Real Joker.
Oh wow! Owens
the other one as well.
Well, good traction out of there. He just took Real Joke like he was not even there.
Yeah. And someone spun. Antival spun round, and he's completely lost his front wing. He's lucky to still be in the race. Antival completely lost his front wing. Fleet is going to come through to take the lead of the race. I think. Is he? He's going to be close.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yes, he does. Fleet takes the lead. Kyle's gone to a set of softs. That's going to be tight to get them to the end.
I don't think Kyle's going to make them. He's got to push, really. He's got to push now. I think 7 seconds he's got to get on Lewis. I don't think he's going to be able to do that.
Well,
I mean,
Fleet and Kyle. I mean, that's a sitting duck there, really, for
yeah, he's on
Kyle.
fresh tires. You know, he's got to let him go. I think he's got to let him go, but I think also Fleet knows that Kyle's going to lose a lot of grip going through them tires. So mine's up 14 positions. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, especially with so much action going on, he's somehow kept out of it. Really.
Yeah.
We've seen a few good overtakes from him, but they're all spaced out a little bit now. There's no really close battles out on track.
8 seconds now. Lewis not making them
Meatball's
not making any headwind with them.
And Meatball's got past Napier up into 7th. Owens in there as well on those new soft tires. Owens immediately up the inside of Napier. And Napier lucky to see him coming there. He's defending well.
Owens just try to do Meatball. He's right all over the back of Meatball.
He really is. He's got a good run on him now. And Meatball defending the inside line.
Yes, I think it's been done before there.
Yeah, he's done it.
Good overtake there, Cookett. He's got a podium position.
Oh, Meatball's out!
Oh,
Meatball's out!
Wow. Full safety car as well. Everybody's going to be on.
And he's lost it where he lost it earlier, turn 6 and 7.
Yep.
He spun there earlier and he's gone again. And this time he's lost one of his back wheels. He's out of the race.
No.
And wow. Do you know what? I was just thinking a little bit earlier on, a safety car now would really.
He's got a drive-through as well. Oh wow.
I don't know what's going to happen next here. And Fleets is off. Fleets
has gone, yeah.
He's gone off under the safety car. I remember David Coulthard doing that a few years ago.
Got 5
on a safety car restart. Loads of cars in the pit. So actually Fleets goes back into 7th with all that.
Oh wow, this is. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big crash!
No. Oh no!
Big crash! Owen and car out of the race!
Oh no! Who's that?
They made contact in the DRS zone.
Oh no!
Right at the end of the race.
This could be safety car. Is it safety car? No.
Not on the last lap. I don't think we'll have it on the last lap. My God, what is going to happen next in this race?
Oh no!
What an opening race! It's descended a bit to chaos, I've got to say, in these last few laps. But hey, it's the first race of the season. It usually happens.
Joker can, as long as it keeps within 4 seconds of Kyle, he could win this race. So Real Joker's coming.
Yeah, well, I mean,
like,
he's
13, 14.
Nowhere, yeah. I mean, he's about 6 seconds down on him at the moment, so I just don't know what's going to happen next. I really don't. I just give up on this. But Owen and Kart Legend were on for brilliant results.
Oh, Fleet's back up to 5th.
He is indeed. Oh, and Lewis tried to make a move on Kyle, and he's lost out to Hobgoblin. And Hobgoblin up to 2nd place in this race. He had a win at Monza, and with all these penalties happening, could he slap another one in? This would be incredible. We're on the last lap into the last few corners. And I just don't know what's going to happen next. Fleets is back up to 5th, and he's now going for it on Real Joker.
got him as well.
On the last lap, trying to get around the outside. What's no. Real Joker in his
He's got him
business?
as well. Real Joker just nearly spun. Well done, Fleets.
Wow, so... Right, well, Carl Maybon's going to cross the line, but who knows who's going to win this race once they have all the penalties
Kyle.
together. And Kyle does win it. Kyle Maybon
yeah.
wins the race from Hobgoblin in second. Lewis takes third. Fleets fourth. Real Joker jumps up to second. Real Joker takes second with the penalties added. He crossed the line in, what, 5th? And he now finishes second. Napier is going to cross the line in 6th position. My God, what a race. But yeah, Carl Maybon wins. Real Joker is going to finish in 2nd place. Hobgoblin takes the last podium spot. Lewis 4th, Fleets 5th, Savage in 6th, Ross takes 7th, Napier 8th, 27 Nebula somehow takes 9th. Davis in the pits for some reason across. Oh, that's his drive-through. He had to set his drive-through on the last lap.
Last lap, yeah.
But he finishes in 10th. And then behind that, Bart finished in 11th. And then I think there was only a couple of other finishers. Wow, my God, what a race. Well, I mean, you called it at the start. They're all so close, and who knows what's going to happen here. But it's an Alfa Romeo 1-2 in this race.
That race was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
What